it's your girl Curly Proverbs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be going through my tried and tested regimen for growing out your hair on a budget. This was what I used when I first got onto my regimen. It helped me within 6 months to go from my hair being collarbone length to being bra strap length, and not long after that I was at mid-back length hair. So it really does work, and it introduced me to the power of ayurvedic herbs and glosses, and really it didn't cost that much. What it costs you is consistency and just keeping at it. So if you are interested, make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to show you step by step in detail each thing that I used and how you can actually build a regimen that works for you. Really, it's about listening to your hair, trying things. I especially like the glosses because if you've used henna before and you've ended up with an overload to your hair, it's a way that you can avoid it. You literally only have to use a teaspoon or so of your favorite ayurvedic herbs, and it gives you strength, and you're able to allow the moisture of your deep conditioner to actually come through. If you like these kind of videos, please be sure to hit that subscribe and notification button so you don't miss my next video. Also, you might want to take a look back at the long list of regimen and routine videos I have. I have loads of videos on how to grow hair. I have makeup videos, fashion videos, but really it's mostly about DIYs and natural hair care and using natural ingredients to care for your hair. So make sure that you check out the videos I'm going to be linking in the description box below. These are the results. This was the first time that I used Eco Styler gel in my hair, and actually I was pretty happy with the definition. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Let's cut to the video.
So this was my treatment every single Wednesday, probably for the first year of my hair journey. I used to use an egg pre-shampoo treatment. Egg actually nourishes the scalp with vitamins. It strengthens the follicles, fills in any spots of weakness in your hair, and it's rich in magnesium and folic acid. So it's basically hair food. I also grab an affordable conditioner. I love this one by Garnier. I usually go to the pound shop or Boots and find a decent conditioner. This one has glycerin and olive oil and no parabens, so I reach for that often. So next you want to grab you an oil. Now I love to use avocado oil because it's one of those oils that actually penetrates the hair shaft as opposed to just sitting on it, and it has a high amount of monounsaturated fats, phytosterols, vitamin E, and as I say, it's easily absorbed into the hair. Also, olive oil and coconut oil have similar properties as well. So of course I grab me some olive oil, I crack my egg open, give that a little bit of a mix with all of the ingredients, and I'm basically ready to go. So if you don't already follow me on my Instagram, I would love to have you there. I often share products that I'm using in the week and give you my rundown and my feelings on things, positive and negative, my favorite conditioners and leave-ins or whatever at the time. And I also share beauty products and unboxings as well. And I try to keep that aesthetics of my feed popping. So if you appreciate that kind of thing, head over to Curly Proverbs on Instagram. I'm going to leave the link below. So once you've actually applied the pre-shampoo treatment with the egg into your hair, you want to shampoo that out, and you want to follow up and balance it with a moisturizing deep conditioning mask. So I love these deep conditioners. There's a Garnier Ultimate Blend, and then there is the L'Oreal Elvive deep conditioning mask for curly and afro hair. If you want, I do have a video on my top 5 deep conditioners, which you can check out. I'm going to link that below. Now, this is the vegan alternative. The pro with this is, well, it's vegan, and you also don't actually have to wash this out and necessarily follow up with a deep conditioning treatment if your hair is feeling balanced, and often my hair does feel balanced, and I can just use this treatment and leave it at that. So all you want to do is you want to grab your favorite ayurvedic herb. You can use 1 teaspoon of up to 3 different types of herbs, or if you want to use just one particular herb, you can use a tablespoon of that. So in I go with henna. Also, I suggest things like amla. Shikakai is brilliant as well. Please excuse the cold. And I add aloe vera to this, aloe vera juice. That's absolutely unnecessary. You can actually just add the powder straight into the conditioner. Just to give you an idea of how budget friendly this actually is, you can pick up one of these boxes of ayurvedic herbs for like £3, and it's going to contain at least 18 teaspoons. So if you're using 1 teaspoon per treatment, the cost is like 17 pence per treatment plus the cost of your conditioner. It really depends on where you pick up these powders. You can look out for bargains, and they can actually be really, really good quality as well. The price is not necessarily a reflection of the quality. I always add an oil to my gloss because it helps just to balance out the potential drying nature of the ayurvedic herbs, because that they can be super strengthening but at the same time quite drying as well. So this just balances out. In fact, you can even throw in some honey into this as well. I've just put in some glycerin because that helps the hair to absorb any moisture that's placed in there. So I forgot to mention that you can actually add your favorite essential oils to every single stage of this, whether it's the mask, the pre-poo, your actual deep conditioning treatment. I'm staying clear of a crazy myriad of oils because I'm just sticking to lavender because I'm pregnant. But you can use rosemary, you can use peppermint. That is my daughter with the sniffles next to me. So sorry about that, guys. So here I am. My hair looks dry in this shot, but actually to touch it doesn't feel dry at all. It just kind of gets matted when it's in a bun. So I grab an oil that has been infused. I normally infuse this with my tea rinse from Belle Bar. You can infuse it with whatever you like. You can just put essential oils. It can be olive oil and castor oil. And I love to do a scalp massage. I'm using this new scalp massager from Vanity Planet. I love the fact that it has varying heights of bristles and a much, much more flexible and soft silicone-like bristles to it as well. And oh my gosh, the massage feels so good. If you didn't know, massaging oils into your scalp really does help to strengthen the follicles and helps the nutrients from the oils to penetrate really deeply, and this encourages hair growth and discourages hair thinning, etc. Normally I'll use it all the way through to the ends of my hair, and I do have a video on how I do that with Indian head massage techniques, which I use in combination with my massage brush from Vanity Planet as well. But because I'm going to be using the egg as a pre-shampoo treatment as opposed to an oil, I'm not going to be putting oil to my end and just sticking with putting it on my scalp. But the same techniques apply. You can do this for as long as you have time. You can put on a movie and just do some self-care. My favorite word at the moment, self-care. Okay, so here we go. Let's put in the egg treatment. I do this in sections just to make sure as much of the hair and scalp gets the nourishment as possible. To be fair, I really should have used 2 eggs for this, but you know, I was literally down to 1 in the fridge. So you want to put this all the way through your hair, especially focusing on the ends, and then you want to put it up and put it into a shower cap. So what you want to do is you want to leave that in your hair for about 10 to 20 minutes max, and then you want to shampoo that out. And if I'm doing the vegan gloss version, what I actually do is I detangle in the shower first with a cheap conditioner just to have a good base so that I don't have to detangle later, and then I apply the gloss from the roots all the way down to the end. Now the whole point of this is that you have to balance out moisture and protein. So as far as the gloss, it's already balanced because you have got the moisture from the conditioner and then you've got the strength that is coming from the herbs. So I don't find I actually have to do anything after this, whereas the egg treatment is actually a protein treatment. That's why after I wash it out, I go in and I use a moisturizing deep conditioner. Now, once I have done all this and I wash that out, when my hair is soaking wet, I actually apply my leave-in conditioner and I follow that up with a butter, and then I'm using Eco Styler Gel, and I'm using it for the first time here, and I have to say I was so impressed by the smell of it. It smelled really good and it gave amazing hold to my hair. I put a satin scarf at my front edges just to make sure that they were smoothed down, and then I went in with my Dyson hairdryer with the diffuser attachment, and these were my results. Super voluminous, really defined, especially as you can see at the bottom, and I really love the results. During the week, if I want to maintain, all I do is I apply a leave-in conditioner and my tea rinse. So you can make this very affordably simply by putting a teaspoon of your favorite Ayurvedic herb into some hot water overnight and then straining that out and using that in your hair. Or you can buy something that is a bit more high-end if your budget extends, because if that's the only thing that you can get that is more high-end, it can be worth doing because it's a strengthening treatment that you use almost every day, and it really makes a massive difference to the amount of shedding to your hair. So I'll have a variety of options linked below. So if you want to do the original DIY or if you want to purchase one, that would be up to you. But I'm just showing you here the definition at the base of my hair, which I was absolutely loving.
So these were my results, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was, as I say, the very first time that I used Eco Styler in my hair. And when I was applying it to the lower sections, I thought I saw some clumping and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to wash my hair again. Like, it looked like I was getting, you know, that residue where you have like products that react with each other and you get like this white kind of bumpy precipitate residue. And I was like, just stop. So when I came to this front section, I was really light-handed with the gel, and you can tell the difference in definition. So I actually had already used like my leave-in and my twisting butter, and that was what I got. But here you can see where I've actually applied the Eco Styler gel, which smells amazing, by the way, that the curls were really defined. So I'm definitely going to be trying my hand at it again. I hope you found this video to be useful. Please comment below any videos that you would like to see. So I've definitely heard your cries for the top 5 Ayurvedic herbs. I'm literally recording that video straight after this. And top 5 leave-in conditioners. I only had 3. So I actually reached out to you guys on Instagram, and so many of you commented and made suggestions of leave-ins for me to try. So I'm actively using them or actively purchasing them to try them so that I can come at you with my final list. But if there's anything that you recommend as far as your favorite leave-in that's going to give me moisture, slip and definition, please comment below. I am always on the hunt for these things. So also, I'm coming at you guys soon with a pregnancy update and just some other stuff to help with the hair growth challenge. If you haven't joined the challenge, I'm going to leave details of how you can join in the description box below, and I will see you in the next video.
Thank you to those of you who've already submitted your hair growth challenge pics on Instagram. Look at this lady. She managed that in 2 and a bit months. So she was doing her own challenge before the official challenge launch. So she grew like 3 inches in 2 and a bit months, which I think is phenomenal. Please be sure to, as I say, head over and follow me on the gram. I would love to have a conversation with you guys over there. And also I do share tips as I go along, which you might find helpful on your hair growth challenge. So much love, guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. See you soon.